Hello, my name is Stephen Ikebude, and I welcome you to this episode of the Stephen Ikebude Show. Joining us on today's discussion is a guest that you are going to fall in love with by the time he starts talking. You might even know him even much more than I do, but I tell you, his experience is one that you would want to pay attention to. Today we have on the show Mr. Felix. So I call him Mario, but you will figure out what name he is going to give to you. My bros, welcome to the Stephen Ikebude Show.
It's my pleasure is mine.
Bros, the pleasure. Now me really get the pleasure. That's not your phone.
Yeah.
Your phone,
it's okay.
Put on silent or something. So that you know go distract you.
Okay, yeah, it's already silent. So, good evening, everybody. And I want to especially thank you for this great privilege and honor for Stephen Show.
Yes.
So I'm really impressed and happy.
Wow.
Because it was quite in short notice of I would like you to participate in one of these my events, and then to God be the glory, I'm here, and I will want to introduce myself.
Please go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
So my name is Felix Odiri. I'm a Nigerian by nationality, by birth.
Yes.
And also I'm the incumbent financial secretary of Nigeria Association here in Finland.
Okay.
And also I'm the secretary of Delta State Association.
Wow. Here in Finland.
Here in Finland also. So and also I'm the chairperson, the chairman of Urhobo Progressive Union, which is UPU Finland.
Wow.
So I want to clear the hair. You said something about Mario. Yes, that is the name of my company.
Okay.
So I have an entrepreneur. So the name of my company is Mario Entrepreneur. So I think I have properly introduced myself.
You have.
Yes, and then I know there is a lot which I would like to, make the audience to believe in life. It's all about experience. And it is proper that you learn from someone's experience. Not everything, but at least you have an idea of what someone has gone through in life. I think that will give you a good motivation to okay, if somebody can go through all these and all these stages or challenges in life and can still can be comfortable or be happy. So it means that there's nothing worth dying for in life. Life is just like a journey. So we should always, what I normally tell people is always make yourself happy. No matter your situation, no matter the challenges, no matter what you are passing through, always make yourself happy, because the life we are living today is not ours. It's God that owns this life. So if you can be worried, you are passing through challenges, this is the end of you, I think you are getting it all wrong. Because in life, a lot of people have passed through a lot of challenges, imaginable challenges.
True.
But today, they are happy.
Yes.
And they are still living.
Yes.
So my one message I would like to leave with my audience is please try to make yourself happy. No matter the challenges.
You said you're from Urhobo.
Yes, I'm from Delta State.
Yes. And you speak, is Urhobo a language or a tribe?
Urhobo is a tribe.
So what language do you speak in?
The Urhobo speaks Urhobo language.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are millions of people from Urhobo.
Okay.
There are millions of Deltans, even those that many I have as friends.
Yes.
And I would want you to salute them in your native language. Speak to them in Urhobo language.
Any of me wado, Urhobo wado, Urhobo UPU wado, Urhobo Finland wado, mevo mo wa odeme Felixi. Mini biko edenwena meke ni wa tota, mini utamikata nwena wa akero. And whether you know Urhobo or na Finland, you make a number me so that after the program what CV, aba we ukoko Urhobo uvorona ofoyene emorobo aba rukube aba so makoko onaru mine Urhobo, UPU, Wado.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like I promised you on this show, we are going to bring you guests who have lived with different experiences. And today, it's a privilege that we have among our midst somebody who is very associative. Not only is he a chairperson of an association, he also serves as executive in different associations here in Finland. Mr. Felix, you are very experienced.
Yes.
And I am very grateful that you accorded me and this show the honor of being here, even within a short notice. You don't know what you do for me. I don't know. I talk my own as it be, because not everybody you go call. We go even answer phone, can't agree. Me and you know how they talk of how it go be, you no go be, when you go be, where you go be.
Yeah.
And that it tells a lot. It tells a lot, and I appreciate.
Okay.
We are here in Finland. Our birth country is Nigeria. This episode is dedicated to your own lived experience. Could you tell us when you left Nigeria and why you left Nigeria, and what was the first country that you moved to when you were leaving?
Okay. Well, I've been in Europe now for about 25 years.
Okay.
Yes. I left Nigeria. I can be specific, I can't really remember the year, but I think it was about 25 years ago.
Okay.
So my first country was Spain.
Okay.
So I migrated to Spain. So going to Spain was something I never planned for. So it all happened when I finished my WAEC.
Okay.
In that back in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yes. So I was like, when I finished my WAEC, I had my 5 credits.
Yeah, certificate.
So it means that I have the chances of getting admission.
Yes.
So, but when I did my JAMB, I got 198.
Okay.
So, which the cutoff mark supposed to be like 200.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, what do I do? So I was worried. Why? Because the cutoff mark was a problem. So even when I contacted most lecturers, they told me, yes, we can help, but when you want to do your clearance, you will have problems. So it is better you retake the exam again, which is the JAMB.
Yeah.
Another period, there was this school strike.
Okay.
At the university level.
Yeah.
So it means that even though you succeeded in doing the next JAMB, so it's going to take 2 years
before you get admission.
Before you can get admission. So I was worried, and then my parents were telling me well, there's nothing you can do. You can make yourself busy, maybe learn trade or do some other things. So along the line, my brother called me because he lives in Spain and said, they told me what happened. So do you have any interest to come to Europe?
Your elder brother?
Yeah, my elder brother.
Okay.
His name is Austin.
Okay.
So I was come to Europe. I said, but I never planned this, and I don't want to come to Europe. It was well, I've given you an offer. You can go and
think about it.
So then my mom was like, are you sure? If you really want this is not what I planned for you. Well, I said, well, let me think about it.
Yes.
So along the line, I said, okay, 2 years is a very long time.
Yes.
To be patient to me to get admission. So, and my elder sister said, I think, in our own opinion, I should just take the risk, because it was a long journey to Europe.
Oh.
So it's not something you need to go to the embassy, then go and prepare documents and rest. So it's just a long journey. So she just suggested okay, everybody is on this own journey to Europe.
Yes.
By land.
Yes.
But if you can, good. But if at the end of the day, after 1 or 2 months, if you cannot be able to cross over, then you don't have any choice than to come back home.
That's what your sister told you.
Yeah.
Huh?
So I said, okay, I think this is a good idea. So I now like get myself ready. Then I am back on the journey. So to God be the glory. Exactly 2 months I was in Spain.
Exactly 2 months.
So I was in Spain.
Why your own gun shot like that?
Yeah, because that's grace. So it was funny. So a lot happens on the way, but which I would not like to
going into
board your time. But the good thing is like I was it was a surprise to the whole family. Like, what is it? This is a journey like between life and death.
Yes.
But God like favored you in less than exactly 2 months. I was in Spain. So
Did you pay money along the road, or was the money paid for you by your elder brother?
Well, he brought the money.
Okay.
So
you paid along the road?
Yeah, it's like you brought the money, like, okay, you can always call me. I think about that time, there was nothing like a cell phone anyway. So you normally like look for a business center to like make calls. So that was really what happened that period. So like as I said, it's a very long story, but I'm just trying to give a short summary.
The summary is good. I will like, take the summary.
Yeah, because 2 months. Yes, I was there.
When you got to Spain, did anybody come to hug you, embrace you? Or?
Yeah, because at that time there was this asylum camp. We call it an camp. So I was, opportune to be able to like go to the camp.
By yourself when you get to Spain?
When you get to Spain.
Okay.
So, but normally it wasn't like in the camp was not in Spain territory. It was in Ceuta. Ceuta is like a border between the Moroccan and the Spanish.
Yeah, and the Spanish, yeah.
So there's a border town.
Okay.
So the camp was built there.
Okay.
So when you get to the camp, like depends on your status. Maybe when I say status, I mean your health. So you have to do some normal tests and the rest.
Okay.
So they have to like, go through medical checkup.
Yeah.
So if you are able to pass through the medical checkup, then they will not issue you a document. Then you use a Euro ferry, like a ship.
Yeah.
Big ship ferry.
Okay.
Then they will not take you down to the we call it peninsula, which is the main Spain territory.
Okay.
So that was what happened. So when I came, I have to like, call my brother since he lives in Spain.
Yeah.
So he have to pick me up, although he lives in Madrid.
Okay.
So I have to like, and when I think the distance from Ceuta to Spain is about less than, if I'm not mistaken, like 1 or 2 hours journey.
Okay. Okay.
Then from there you will have to like take a transport, like a bus that will take you to your different destinations. So that was how I was able to find myself in Madrid.
Wow.
With my elder brother.
This happened within exactly 2 months.
Yeah, exactly 2 months. So
when you after that test, after the medical checkup, you said they gave you a document.
Yeah.
What kind of document was it?
Yeah, the document is like resident permit. They gave me resident permit.
Also, did they share them?
Yeah.
That time?
Yes. They will just give you resident permit, working permit, and resident permit. So you don't need to like go and look for contracts, then look for they don't. It's an art salon. It's a camp. So when you are going out, they will give you.
Who managed that camp? Is it Spanish government or the Moroccan government?
I think it's in collaboration with the European Union and the Spanish government.
So the moment you got there,
yes,
they gave it to you. Once they confirmed that your health is good.
It's okay. But after a while, I think after 2 months, when I left, the camp was closed. So it wasn't like something that would just continue.
Which kind of oil you don't forget?
So the camp lasted for about, if I'm not mistaken, for about 4 months before it finally closed.
And because it's not it's an uncommon thing.
It's an uncommon thing. Yeah.
They'll give you permit. Now it make me even ask, because I know some people they enter and go carry like asylum seeker pay
No, they don't do that. It's a very simple asylum. If I can remember, those people that pass through that place, if they're watching this video, they can also testify. So what you just need is like, you get to the camp, you give them your name, your nationality, and that's all. Then After a few days, they will have to call you for medical checkup. They will take sample of your blood, your urine, and some other tests.
Okay.
Then after which is like a process,
Yes.
like less than 3 weeks, 1 month.
Permits don't come.
Then you get your permit. Then they will also like prepare a logistics that will take you to upper, we call it upper Spain, which is like it's called Peninsula.
Okay.
So they have to like, they are in charge of the whole expenses.
90 days you reconnected with your brother from
Yes.
Nigeria to Spain in Madrid.
Yeah.
How many years did you live in Madrid?
I lived in Madrid for about 13 years.
How many years did you spend in Spain in total?
And that's what I'm saying. I left.
Now Madrid, you spend all your time.
Yes.
You don't go any other place.
No.
You like capital.
So most people that live in Madrid, they knows me. So I've been all my life in Spain, living in Madrid. So I didn't even like.
How was it like living in Madrid?
I love Madrid.
What you can't do for this cold country? See weather. You live where life they come where everywhere cold.
I would love to say much about Madrid because
please tell us how is life in Madrid?
Madrid is good, and then there was this issue that happened, which is like economic crisis, like the way it happened now, like the way it is happening now in Finland.
Yeah.
So there is this, I think around 1999, 2000.
Yeah.
This general, what is it called? Is it general inflation?
Yeah.
That hits
the whole Western world.
Yeah, that was when Madrid becomes funny. So all my life, I lived in Madrid. I got married in Madrid. I had 3 of my children in Madrid.
Wow.
So Madrid is like a home.
A Nigerian woman you marry.
Yes.
They eat that food where they get pepper. Because if you go the other side, I'm not talking about people who go other side though.
It's funny
to eat food where get pepper. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now.
You eat good food, you feel at home.
You get why my brother.
No, I didn't say that other women cannot prepare food you don't like, but I'm just saying my own experience. So Madrid is a very good. I cannot say much about my life without mentioning Madrid. So Madrid has been so good to me. Like, I want to use this word. Madrid is good, while Finland is better for me.
I like how you put that, but I would like to live that life where you live for Madrid because
Madrid is good.
Madrid is warmer.
Yeah, and then Madrid is where I laid my foundation, and then Finland is where I started building the foundation I laid in Madrid. And then
wait, hold on, I like the way you put it. Madrid is where you laid your foundation.
Yes.
Finland is where you started building on the foundation you laid in Madrid.
Exactly.
Wow.
So I cannot. Sometimes I want to go to Helsinki. I will say I'm going to Madrid because I can still feel that good life I live in Madrid.
What is one thing about Madrid?
Yes.
That if you remember right now, you feel, you hope and wish you are there. What is one thing that you miss?
One good thing about Madrid, I know everybody have experience, but my own experience I had in Madrid is like a home where you have families around you.
Okay.
And this particular feelings I had when I was in Madrid is this feeling of you feel at home, this social well-being,
okay,
compared to Finland. Not that there is no social well-being in Finland. Depends on who you are and depends on the activities you decide to engage yourself with.
Yes.
A lot of people will say, I don't want problem. I want to be on my own. I think that is what is really, really common in Finland.
Yes.
One thing I want to encourage everybody is like, the society you live, the community you live, is like a family to you. As a married man or as a man with family,
yes,
I can always have 1 or 2 with my wife alongside with my kids.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that we are not family. So if you take that mentality, like you are within communities of Nigerians and Finland, don't take it like if I have problem with A, it means that Mr. A is my enemy. you can still like come back together
Yes.
after a while.
Yes.
Like my Oga, I call him my Oga. We have known each other for the past 10 years.
Yes.
I knew him when I came to this country 10 years ago.
Yes.
But today we are sitting down together and like giving experience in life.
Boy. So my brother, cheers to 10 years of history.
So,
no be joke.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is that know that you cannot have one or two with anybody, maybe disagreement. You know, like I normally tell people, this life is it's all about we agree to disagree. Especially when you are in the midst of people, you always encounter a lot of characters.
What kind of bad characters or experiences did you have in Madrid?
Yeah, sorry, I debated. So Madrid, I didn't have any bad experience in Madrid.
You didn't?
When I said bad, I'm going to explain. Why I said I didn't have bad experiences, like as I said earlier, Madrid is where I laid my foundation. What motivates me to come to Finland? That is what I would say, yes, but not bad experience. Because when I was in Madrid, it's like I'm at home. I socialize, I live with my family, I live with friends, everything it was going on well.
Do you have a business? Did you have a business in Madrid?
No, I don't have any business when I was in Madrid. I was doing, I would call it side hustling, which is like I'm into video coverage and graphic design. So I
don't get person to promote this video.
So I learned that when I was in Madrid. Video coverage and graphic design. So I do video coverage for ceremonies like birthdays, marriages, and then what is it called, burial, which I don't like to measure, but we cannot exempt burial from any
it's part of life.
Event.
It's part of life.
So that's why I said a lot of people that lives in Madrid knows me. They call me cameraman. So this was the side hustling I was doing with my normal day job activities. So what really motivated me to like come to Finland was like, not that I had a very bad experience in Madrid. So what motivated me was like, you know, like as I said, during that 99, 2000, 2001, there was
economic
meltdown, like a global crisis.
Yes.
So at that time, fortunately for me, my citizenship came out.
Okay.
Which is Spanish passport.
Yeah.
So I obtained my Spanish passport.
Yes.
And I had a friend, he lives in Finland. So I was just like talking to him on phone, telling him like things are like getting tougher, difficult, challenges, you know. It was like, but you don't need to complain. You have your citizenship. I said, yes. He said, you can come to Finland. Finland is good. I was like, Finland? Where is Finland? So he was like, you don't know Finland, it's, you know, in this Nordic area, it's a very good country. You can go to the internet and search and, you know, find more about, you know, Finland. So initially my thought was like, I want to go to the UK, which is like normal routine for all Spanish burger. Like once you got your nationality,
you don't move.
Then you go to England, Manchester, or like that, you know. So of which I really had a lot of friends there also in the England. So, but he told me, no, you don't need to go to England. This place is better. You can come and see, you know, things are like better here.
Yes.
I said, okay. So that's how I came to Finland. And I came, it wasn't easy.
Yeah. It's not where you build your...
No, when I came to Finland, you know, initially when I came, it was really, really like, you know, challenging for me.
Even with your European passport, Finland was challenging for you.
Yes. So when I came, it was like, he told me that first we need to go to at that time, I think immigration was not the one in charge of in terms of integration into the Finnish system.
No.
It was the police.
Yeah.
So I went to the police. The police was like, okay, if you want to live here as EU, you don't have any problem. But the only thing we would demand from you is, why did you come to Finland? So which is like, you come for a job opportunity, or you want to work, you want to stay. But for you to live in Finland, you must have a working contract.
Yes.
So that is the only document they required from me as an EU settlement in Finland.
Yes.
So, and not that Finland was like had so many job opportunities. The way he told me, like, Finland is good.
Oh, okay. He don't be like he tell you.
Yes. So this one was not reality.
Yes.
Come and see for yourself.
Come and see for yourself where everybody they go through.
Yeah. Now. So when I came, I was like, okay, what do we do? So I was so shocked. Even getting a mini job was even, difficult.
Yes.
So, but he told me, don't worry. Initially, it's like this, but at the long run, you are going to like enjoy this place. This place is calm. It's peaceful.
True.
I said, okay. So I almost fed up, like, okay, I can't do this anymore.
How many years did you stay before you felt you were tired?
No, I stayed for about a month and 3 weeks.
No job?
No job.
Okay.
So we are still writing applications, submitting applications, going to different agents that gives jobs. But so there was this my friend. I wish I would not forget when I'm talking about my story in Finland. His name is Matthew.
Matthew.
Yes, he's from Urhobo. So although I was living with him.
Where? Was it in
Hamelina?
Hamelina, Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew,
okay.
Yeah. So I was living with him in a student apartment. So and I told him, like, maybe I'll be going back to Spain.
The first time you came, you didn't come with family.
No, I didn't.
You came alone.
Yeah, I came alone. I can't just come with the family. So I already called my wife, like, maybe if in the next 1 week I did not get any job opportunity, I think I need to go back to Spain. Then maybe I will not, like, think of going to UK to go and, like, continue my challenges.
So all of the need to change location from Spain was when you got your Spanish citizenship.
Yes.
Does it mean that new passport, new identity, new location?
Exactly.
Why?
Yeah, because why? Because, like as I said, that period was really challenging, which is between that global crisis. So if you had a citizenship, which gives you an upper hand, like you can able to integrate into any European system to have a better life compared to the life you are living in.
Which time this better life go end? Because you come from Nigeria, go Spain for better life.
Yeah.
You don't get passport. Passport what you get, now the same passport where you can't from Nigeria, cause Spain.
Yeah.
Now you don't get another passport. You define another better life. When did they end?
It ends in the sense that depends on what you finally end up with doing. Let me put it that way. Like why I said so is like as I said earlier, I said Spain is a foundation that I laid, while Finland was where I built the foundation. I'm talking about me as a person.
Yes.
How I have invested in my life.
Do you like it here in Finland?
I do.
How many years have you lived now? 10,
For
11?
10 years. This year we'll make it by 11 years.
11 years.
Yeah.
11 years in Finland, about 13, 14 years in Spain. If you are to put it, what would you let go about your Spanish history that Finland got the past mark? What tell me that thing where Finland give you, where Spain no give you?
The only good thing I can appreciate Finland for is Finland gives me that opportunity to educate myself.
Education.
Yes, education was something I gained and I feel proud of today that I have achieved in Finland. Not that Spain cannot offer same, but Spanish is a country that speaks Spain speaks Spanish.
Yes, Spain. Yes.
And they don't give you that platform whereby you can explore your education in English. But when I came to Finland, I was able to continue my education. So I studied business international business at the University of Vaasa campus.
Wow.
So I was able to like
further your education.
further my
That same
education.
thing where you know do for Nigeria.
So that was the greatest joy I have.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You know, there is your education.
Yeah, that was the greatest joy I achieved in Finland. Apart from social life, better life, which I also like gain
in Finland.
In Finland.
You coming to the social life. The PR where you give yourself. I'm not saying that you be chairman of Urhobo.
Yeah.
Progressive.
UPU Finland.
And I used to be secretary. Isn't that secretary? Have you?
Financial secretary
for Nigerian associations here in Finland.
And also secretary of Delta State Association here in Finland.
How you think they coordinate all of these roles? Because these are big positions.
These are big positions. Like, one good thing I want to say is like, if you are into NGOs, let me use that word.
Okay.
If you are into NGOs, there is one thing you should understand, like, we are working as a team. Finance work is more or less transparency.
Yes.
And it's more and more accuracy and accountability. So these are positions like, as today, I'm the chairman of UPU chairperson. I have all this experience. I've been in the NGOs. I did my internship with FIS, which is an NGO.
In Helsinki here.
Yeah, in Helsinki here.
Yes.
So I think the chairperson is Fatima Usman. So she's also the matron of Nigeria Association today. So she is.
I don't say
matron.
She don't take. Even when I did my now this name I didn't forget. I was talking to somebody yesterday.
Okay.
On an episode. The episode will still be published. I was trying to remember FIS.
Yeah.
Fatima.
When
I did my studies in Diaconia University of Applied Sciences, many of my course mates did their internship at FIS. And Fatima has been a very stable, standardized, and consistent image, Nigerian image.
Supporting Nigerians.
Who are supported, not only Nigerians,
a
lot of immigrants, Africans, ensuring that they get acculturation and internship place spot in our association.
Yes.
And so, Fatima, we never meet one-on-one, but that's what we meet.
I will take it to her.
You take it to her. Thank you. Please.
She's my mentor in Nigeria Association.
Wow.
She is the mentor.
She has been a very strong force for many immigrants here.
She has been so supportive to a lot of Africans, not only Nigerians.
Yes. Yes.
And we are still working together as executives in the Nigeria Association.
Okay.
So she's the matron, and then we are all working together.
There are so many Nigerians who are coming to Finland newly. There are some who are even here, including myself, that have been here for more than 13 years. Many don't see the need of joining the association. You, as an executive of the association, what would you say to them about what you guys are doing and what you have in stock for them who have chosen not to associate with other Nigerians in Finland?
Okay. Personally, because I will talk about my own personal experience. Like as I said earlier, I said the only good thing I enjoyed in Madrid was this social life, which a lot of people say in Finland that there's no social life. There is. It's just for you to come outside, integrate yourself into the society, and you would know that there is a lot that is happening that you need to engage yourself with. One, Nigeria Association in Finland is more or less the Nigeria house in Finland.
Yes.
So that's where you belong to as a Nigeria. All Nigerians are like a member of that association.
Yes.
Which many people like. I think this Nigeria Association is for some set of people. It's not like that. It's for all Nigerians.
living in
One
Finland.
good thing is when you belong to this association, you have a lot to gain, and you have a lot to associate yourself with. There are a lot of action plan activities that the association have for this year, 2026. I don't want to, depends on the time you have. I don't want to say much.
Please.
The last year, I can give you a lot of achievements that.
Please, just name a few. I want people to actually understand that right now there is a vibrant Nigerian association.
Exactly.
So, and they need to hear, for instance, some of the good things that have been done by the current ESCOs.
Exactly.
Because you get why.
Yes, it's good. It's good they know about it.
You get why.
Yeah, one thing I will encourage on Nigerians is like, one, be part of the group. Apart from social life, there are a lot of action plans, like I said, that the ESCOs are working hard for the benefit
Tell us
of Nigerians.
the one who don't achieve.
Yeah. For last year, we were able to, organize a seminar and workshop for mental health well-being.
Okay.
And also in Nigerian Association, we are able to also employ 2 staff, employment staff, which also a plus to the government.
Yes.
So this funding we are getting from the cities are mainly practically to empower the community. So there are a lot of activities that we, the Nigerians, we already have, which is part of our action plan. But these plans can only be achieved by getting funding from the government.
Yes.
To be able to finance those projects. So for last year, we had 4 projects that was being financed by the city of NCK.
And that's the first time.
That's the first time in history it's getting benefit from the city of NCK. And not only from the city of NCK, we also partner with the city of Vantakureva, the city of Espoo, and also we also joined this year member of the Morihele, also a big partner of supporting NGOs in terms of projects and activities. So this year we have a lot which we are working on, and there are a lot of funding applications that is already done, that very soon most of them will be granted, and all these plans we have for the association will be able to be funded, be financed.
Make I add to them, because divine.
Yes,
I know
our official PRO, yeah.
My brother, now you walk past. I dey throw a salute for you. Me and you never still meet. You know, so I call you for phone. You say you'll give me date. I say they wait for date. But I will use this medium to thank Divine for what he does for the Nigerian community.
Yeah, he has been promoting the.
Not be just promotion. You know, say my brother, to manage people no easy.
Nigerians.
And to come manage people wey no get anything to lose is a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
Now, not Divine, they just manage people. They manage people who don't get anything to lose. Come they manage them to come get benefits. And one of the benefits that I didn't get it personally, but through me and the information shared in the Nigerian Association WhatsApp group, the platform, people that were connected to me in my community in Vaasa were able to get involved in the passport intervention program that the current ESCOs put together. And I not go, but then go and then benefit. And as long as they benefit through that link we will not share, now me benefit.
Exactly.
And this is one of the things we mean when we say join association. It costs 20 euros to actually support the Nigerian Association if you're a student in Finland. And 40 euros if you earn a living and you are not a student.
But that money is the yearly dues.
Yearly dues!
Yeah, but it's not like a...
And I even heard that the chairman, Osisi Oman Anando, the person of Dr. Kingsley Abisi, said that you don't have to pay it if you just want to socialize. on the platform. But you should be encouraged to pay it if you believe in the Nigerianness
to
grow. So I commend Una. I know they are sinky, but even from the village where I did, I see the cool body. Yeah? Una, they try. I commend Dr. Kingsley Abisi for his leadership. I commend you for the finance upkeep. Divine PRO, I commend you, and the other people where they involved in making
our
matron and matron. Who been a patron?
Pachas and
Pachas, okay.
Olalade,
Olalade.
Yeah.
All those who are involved in keeping Nigerian community.
And also we also have a secretary also.
Who be the secretary, sir?
Ebu. Mrs. Ebu.
Mrs. Ebu.
Kevone. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Evening.
Yeah, Ebu. I don't know, maybe you have not met her.
No, I have not met. I think I have heard her name. I think she's close to a very good friend of mine, Solomon Abiona.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't hear that name before, and I think I see her once in a while.
But I hope maybe next time we are having an independence celebration.
Agode.
Yes. So
last year I miss her.
Meet everybody.
Yes. Last year I miss her. But truly, you guys have been very, very instrumental, and I use this medium to commend you. So many of us are not concerned, and I'm happy that Felix is here to tell us how far you guys have gone. Mr. Felix,
yes,
as a Nigerian executive and somebody who is who is experienced in this migration, before we take a break, I want you to just use 1 minute to tell us one thing that you hope that you would have achieved in Spain that you didn't achieve, even though now you don't live in Spain. What thing you hope say you don't achieve for Spain, but even all the years where you stay there, you don't achieve it. What thing be that one thing?
I don't first tell you. I've said it before.
Education.
Yes.
We will take break, but I will join us for the next part of this episode. Because I said another thing go there.
No. But I feel say money, but money not the finish now. But that education is important.
But money not the finish.
Money not the finish. So
even as we not even call it, feel like we'll never still get the money.
Now comfort weekday. So thank you.
We will take break. There will be another short conclusion to this episode. So just join us soon. You see, we drink our glass very empty. Muna wait, we dey come. Hello, I welcome you back to the concluding part of this episode with Mr. Felix. I have a lot of questions in my mind for him. But Mr. Felix, welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, my brother.
We ended it. We were talking about the thing that you miss in Spain that you now achieved here in Finland.
Exactly.
Comparing Spain and Finland based on the lived experiences you had there, what are the, I don't want to say bad side, what are the sides that the both of them have that the other does not have?
Well, for me, both countries are good. So I still have friends that we started life in Spain.
Yeah.
And up to date, they are still there.
Yes.
So it's not everybody that relocates or move to another country. So like for me, I love these two countries because we are at your studio.
Yes.
If we are to be in my house, if you come to my house, you will see Spanish flag and Finnish flag in my house.
Where you come put Nigerian flag?
Nigerian flag is still there.
When we don't forget Nigeria.
No, forgetting Nigeria. So Nigerian flag is still there, but I'm just trying to portray the type of love I have for these two countries. Yes, I love these two countries. I love Spain. I love Finland. So I would not condemn any of them. No. I had a very good time when I was in Spain. And at the present I'm in Finland, I also have a very good time.
You mentioned the first time you came, you stayed 6 to 7 weeks without job in Finland.
Yes.
You had a contemplation on the last week.
Yes, wanted to go back.
You would go back.
Yeah.
Now you have lived here for 10, 11
Yes,
years.
10 years, now to 11 years.
Are you thinking of going back to Spain or to Nigeria?
For now, I think I will still live in Spain. I mean, in Finland.
So no going back.
No
for
going
now.
back. No, for now, no going back. Because I've come to live a life that I want to live in Finland. And I've come to, be happy with myself and with my family. And
We are the happiest country. I even heard we won the happiest for the 9th time in Finland.
yeah, I'm happy I'm here. And I'm also happy with Nigeria communities here in Finland. We are living together in peace. And one good thing is in life, like as I said, is always make yourself happy. Don't judge yourself before anybody.
You just mentioned Nigerian community.
Yes.
I go to cut you short. You know, say I don't get plenty time. No, every day. Sinanya full ugo. Yang all ugo. Na na hafu ugo mbwenine. It means in my language, we see dove. Make a day happy with dove because dove they come with happiness.
Exactly.
They come with newness. So when you see them, appreciate the side.
Yeah.
Because not every day you see them. It's not every day I get to sit down with you.
Yeah.
This is like the first time we're seeing after over 10 years.
Yeah.
So I want to take every skin that you have. So that those out there will also learn from 25 years abroad. Not be beans now.
No, that's been long.
Picking when they born 25 years ago, don't born another picking now.
Yeah.
I've been
No, yeah, right.
two decades and a half. It's not a joke. It's not something. So I want to get questions from you that people out there will be able to use. Now you are living here in Finland.
Yes.
Nonetheless, you have given yourself different executive positions in different organizations. It means you are a social person.
Exactly.
It means you are socially integrated into Finland.
Exactly.
Because nobody will allow you to be in position of leadership if you're not really instantly a good person.
Yeah.
How do you lead these different associations in Finland?
Yes. To me, it's not difficult for me. Why? Because, like as I said, I did my internship with an NGO. That is where I got the motivation to start working with NGOs.
Okay.
That's where they all started. So, and I, first and foremost, I started with Edo Union.
Okay.
So I didn't even know that Delta State was existing in Finland.
In Finland.
So my wife is from Benin, so they were like, you can be part of us as an affiliated, as an associate member.
Yes, honorary member, yes.
Yeah, like associate.
Yes.
So that's how I started. And I was able to got the position of the PRO.
In Edo Union.
Yeah, that's where it all started. So from there, when we start partnership with other sub unions.
Yes.
So I now found out that there's data.
Okay.
So that's how I now this is where I really belong. So
wait, your wife now she be associative member too.
Of data. So I was formerly associated to her.
Yes.
Oh, union. Now she's not associated to me. So that's how it started. And from there, union thing, you start learning, getting positions. I've been twice secretary of Delta State and also financial secretary. So I've been in all these areas of the executives. I know how it works. I know how to work with a team. I know how to manage executive members. I know sometimes it is quite challenging, but the good thing is, as a team work, secretary can say, please, can you help me to do this? It doesn't cost you anything. Like, we want to have a meeting. Can you keep the minutes? Or we want to have online meetings. Can you book a Zoom session?
You are still active in all of these positions.
But like I said, it's something I do like a hobby. It doesn't cost me much. I can have a meeting. Thank God it's...
What do you gain from these associations?
I get a lot. Social life, like as I said, my name is Felix, meaning happy. I want to be happy. So I don't have time to
don't go back
decide.
to this happy again.
So it gives me joy to be around my people, and that is one thing I really love to, like you are with your loved ones. And I'm person people say I like party. So
Me too.
I love party. So I want to see events, celebrate. I love it. That's what I
we live in a country that is 50% of the time dark. 50% of the time we have snow
Yes.
or cold. We are indoor most of the time. Over 50% of our time we spend indoors because of the cold climate. People complain of boredom. People complain of tendencies to feeling, Finnish will say hulu.
Yeah, mental issues.
Yes. With your activity and the level at which you are active in different associations, do you see yourself ever having hulu?
No.
So people where they sit down inside house.
Like as I said, not their choice. Because one, you need to, I've approached a lot of people. They will tell me, I don't want issues. I don't want situation whereby a younger person will start insulting me or the name we are doing an NGO or association thing. But one thing I tell people, like, depends on how you prostrate yourself. And one good thing I love about NGOs is this. It's not like a social club where someone can say, I'm the overall boss. What I say stands, or I have the veto power. NGOs does not work like that. In NGOs, there's what to call executive body. This executive body or executive structure, it has rules. The chairman knows his rules. He knows his power. He knows his limit. The secretary has his own functions. All other executives, the PRO, the financial secretary, the social directors, everybody knows their roles. So the chairman does not have that absolute power to take decision on behalf of the board.
People where they outside of Helsinki, will be Nigerians, or will be Deltans, or even will be Urhobo. We know they for the capital city of Helsinki. How not they carry them along?
Normally we do online meetings anyway.
Okay.
So anytime we have events, we always make sure that they can come down and witness the event.
Through online or physically?
No,
too?
Physically, we always make sure they come to celebrate when there's an event.
For the event, when they come full and celebrate.
They must come and then celebrate. So the thing is that they will have to go back in time, maybe from 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. They have to go back. But normally we want them to come to witness the event.
Yes.
But normally we have meetings online.
Yes. Okay.
So we also have a contact meeting.
Okay.
Once in a month.
Okay.
So it depends on the venue.
Yes.
So if it is possible that you cannot attend a particular meeting based on the venue, it is understood.
Students will never get work. Can they be members?
Yeah, students can be members. I don't know human beings.
Human beings first.
Yes, now.
Not money.
No, not money.
So person will not get work can be a member.
Member.
What about the dues?
The dues, yes, but it's the dues. It doesn't mean that if Mr. A does not pay dues or B does not pay, we cannot celebrate our action plan for the year. But it's good. Even though you are not coming, you can still pay your dues.
And even if you are coming and not able to pay, you are still welcome.
You are still welcome. We cannot chase you out because of your dues. No, you are a member.
Because the point that
one thing I want to clear about this dues is this. Dues are made for the welfare of the NGOs.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So a lot of people confuse this issue of dues and we getting funding. Funding from the cities are something like, after the event, we need to evaluate and report back to the city because we already had the budget. Like, we want to carry out this idea, which is the project we want to do.
Yes.
And the city is like, okay, no problem, we can support you people.
Okay.
Then the funding is there to implement this budget.
Yes.
And the city expects you to work according to your project plan, alongside with the budget you gave them.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, a standard bookkeeping is supposed to give the city, which the language they will understand, this is how the money was spent that you gave them from the bank statement.
Yes.
So those money should not be money that most members would say, okay, if the city gave us this amount of money, then why are we not still like donating or contributing our dues? Because it's a two separate accounts.
Yes. Yes, and it's good that you...
Yeah, it's a two separate accounts. So it's not something like, because there are a lot of plans, there are a lot of activities we want to implement, but we don't have the fund. That's why the government is supporting us with this fund to implement this project. So it is good, like those money they gave us, we should use it appropriately for what we asked for.
People where you they lead for Urhobo, and those where you be their financial secretary for Nigerian Association. Do they not feel that because you are in 3 different associations and you do executive positions, that your interest is divided?
No. Why is it divided? It's still the same. It's still the same field, which is social-cultural organizations. We are still practicing the same activities. It's all about promoting cultures. So it's not that if I'm the chairman of Urhobo Association means that we are doing something different for Nigeria Association. It's the same promotion of culture.
Yeah, because I've had somebody come on the show who made clear that the need or the necessity of joining different associations that are synonymous to themselves.
Okay.
That wasn't the reason why he or she migrated to Finland. So, in your own case now, you they active in 3 of them.
Because the 3 of them are the same thing, which is the same promoting culture. We are promoting Nigeria culture in Nigeria.
And anybody, all Urhobos are Nigerians, but all Nigerians are not from Urhobo.
Yes.
So it makes it unique that you can be in different...
Yeah, because we are still we are practicing the same...
But the money not go too much. They pay yearly dues for different associations.
Yeah, but like what I said I want my happiness. It makes me happy. So if at the end of the year,
no, you don't win me for that one. That your happiness make me they put it.
Yes, because if I belong to 3 associations, let's put it that way, and I put it in my calculations. Okay, in these 3 associations, I'll be paying 300 euros as my due for the year.
Yeah.
So 300 euros will send me to untimely death. Which is no,
it won't. It won't. But it will give you a social life that many are complaining.
But me and you know that you can go to a party. I will spend in one party. You can spend even up to 150 euros in one party.
Yes.
So then, what is the need of you?
So do you recommend people to join associations?
Yes.
25 years in Europe. Do you think all the associations that you have joined so far has been beneficial to you?
Yes.
You don't regret anyone?
No, I don't regret anyone.
Nobody don't knock you at Akpako?
Yeah, it is normal, like what I said. I said it's like a family. When you join an association, take the association to be like a family. If you get bad bulls today, tomorrow you will reconcile. It is normal.
But you make it not come out?
No. If you don't come out, the highest, like, let me just retrieve my step. But based on your role and your activities, if you are very active, they will not let you be. Like, okay, I want to have a break. It's not possible. Because if you have a break, you know what the impact is.
You go break the association.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the truth is that we...
But one thing that we advise is like, everywhere in our gospels, sometimes we humans are very challenging to manage. But the only thing the only thing I can advise is like, fine, people should try to also manage themselves. A lot of people will give you like unnecessary attitude. At the end of the day, I'll go and tell him sorry. If he did not accept my apology, it means that it's a very difficult person. It's a bad person. But you too, mindful of how you treat people.
Yes.
That is the only thing I can advise.
Yes.
Because one thing I say in me is like, joining an association is like a family. Join a family.
Your life in Finland now, is it stable?
Yeah.
With Your children, family,
Yeah.
everything is stable.
I'm okay.
So, in your 25 years of living in Europe, wetin be the thing where you go remove from your history, where you go to say, this one no good, I no like am.
Well, the only thing that happens to me will make this all like makes me so disaster. Let me use that word. Is when I lost my mother. That was the only bad experience I've
Was she
encountered in my life.
she was in Nigeria or
Yeah, she was in Nigeria
okay, it happened when you did
yeah, 4 years ago. I know how I felt and went through those process. That is the most difficult thing I have, I experienced when I was in Finland. Losing my mother was like losing the whole world to me. So
Mama,
it's a really
rest
bad,
in peace.
yeah, it's a very bad
Sorry.
experience to me.
Sorry.
So ever since, life has been, I would say, good.
Before you were 2 months on the road from Nigeria to Spain.
Yes.
And then you went ahead to live 13 years in Spain, and then about 11 years in Finland, 25 years in all. In one word, what would you describe your journey as? One word. These 25 years, if you go use one word, describe it, wetin that one word could be?
I would say patience and endurance.
It has given you patience.
Yeah.
You have seen life differently.
Yeah, you have to be patient. No matter what.
You never still make money, oh.
The money they make, Dangote say they look for money. Nobody will make this money. Just live a good life with the resources you have. There is nobody that said I have money. Davido is still looking for money. So everybody is still looking for money. So the good thing I will always say, always make yourself happy.
What were the things that
comfort.
What were the things, Oga Felix, I had somebody on the show, one of the very few people that I also respect. He came on the show. His name is Daniel Osuago. He lives in Kuopio. He has been in Finland now 25 years. And one thing he told me during the show was, Finland is not a place where you come and make quick money or where you become a millionaire. And he was very, like, person, when you say you get one person, go tell you truth. You said you go see him say truth today.
Yeah.
You have lived 25 years in 2 different European countries. Is there a shortcut to being a millionaire in Europe?
There's no shortcut. The only thing I want to say, according to Finland system, is like a socialist system. They structure you based on the environment you're living. If you want to make 100,000 in a month, the Finland government will open the doors for you. But you should be ready for the consequences of tax you will pay. So they don't have problem like you cannot make more than this money. So the choice is yours. So it is possible you can make even 100,000 in a year. Then the following year you wait for tax return.
Where you go pay?
Where you go pay? So
and you go pay from your.
You come now you won't pay. I'm only you don't chop. so it's not like Finland is giving everybody giving you that restriction. If you have that energy to face the government consequences after making millions, you go chest them. So Finland they shout. So they calculate it. Okay, this is the money you earn.
Is it worth it at the end of the day?
It doesn't really worth it, but depends. Like as I said, depends on your strength. If you can be able to okay, I want to work this year 100,000. It's possible, but next year, if the government has said, okay, you are paying us back income tax of about 30,000 euros. Can you do that?
You get why they laugh because it is don't affect me.
Can you do it?
It don't affect me.
Yes, that they will not stop you from making money.
People they come this country every day.
Yeah.
looking for the same thing where you look for when you come here 11 years ago.
Yes.
Within that 11 years ago where you come and now, do you think people should be coming to this country based on what you see?
I can say from experience, for the past 3 years, things are becoming like a bit challenging compared to about 10 years ago. Things has like changed. So I would not encourage anybody to come now. I'm just telling you the facts. I won't lie to you. So coming to Finland now is not too advisable because the current economy is challenging.
Because you get why they are.
Yeah,
many
it's
people
very
are
challenging.
suffering.
Yeah, it's really challenging. So I would not encourage anybody to like come to Finland. So we are even praying for this country. I've not done fasting before, but I'm fasting for this country. Like the way I came, make it be like that. No, so that is the part.
See the prayer points now. The way he did now.
Yeah.
They want to make it change to when they come.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
So the good thing when I see today, what makes me so happy, when we wanted to start, we prayed that this land will favor us.
Yes.
So everybody should please always pray, make it as a prayer point. This land should favor us.
You get why?
You get why? You don't even get why. Now why did that? So please, we should not forget Finland in prayers because I can speak my mind. I've benefited from this country, and I would not love to see the country going in this direction. So that is the only prayer point I will plead with everybody to pray that God should revive Finland back. It's a very good country.
It is.
Yeah, I will not deny that fact. I've built myself, my family here. So, and this is where I live. This is where I call my home.
Yes.
And I still pray God should remember this home.
Yes.
And favor this home. If God favor this country, it favors us.
True.
Yeah. So
the good thing is before we let you go, we are conscious of your time, and we are very thankful that you have made it possible for us to record this episode.
Thank you very much.
You bring a diverse perspective to this migration, not just Finland. You bring Madrid, you bring Spain to it. So it's a spice.
Yeah.
Because even for platforms, divine, they tell people say, they go Spain. If Finland don't favor them. Oh boy.
It will get mad.
I don't know where you get energy. If let's say God give divine
fact,
our bank for something inside.
In your way, me self never see understand that. I call him super PRO. Since I did waka, never see PRO like that. He can address that platform from morning till night. Even at night, he go say, my people, and they go sleep. I said, no, not sleep, they dead.
No,
he's a very funny guy.
If we get another divine from Nigerian Association Executive, Telegram, when to say we go soon go, Telegram go down full before we go there.
Yeah, I love him. He's very active.
I never met him, and I know it to be a privilege to meet him in person. I like connecting to people with positive energy.
Yeah.
People you see that internally they are happy.
Yeah. And it's a very clear reflection of a Nigerian man. So I've heard from a lot of people that who is this divine? You understand? Even sometimes somebody can even like greet you and the divine will be standing, he will be asking you, hey, we are in the party now, where is the divine? I want to see divine. So you don't even know that divine is the one standing beside you. You understand? So one thing I love about him is he's very passionate about the PR job he's doing, and it's very like communicating. He communicates in a Nigerian lifestyle.
Yes.
He brings this spirit of Nigeria to that platform.
He told me he used to live in Spain. So I go.
Yeah, he lives in Madrid also. I knew him when we were in Spain.
Oh, you knew when you guys were living in Spain?
Yeah, not yet. I knew
my point be say, where I live in the talks, so be say, And you go think say abroad go don't comot this energy where you get.
Yeah.
Divine, the day I will ask you a question. I want to know where to keep that energy inside of you.
No, I love him. He's a very lively and very lively and very energetic.
Yes.
He has that energy to carry people along, and he's very good in this Nigeria pattern of addressing people.
Yes. Bros,
thank you, Mr. Divine.
The country where we dey.
Yeah.
They say the immigration policy they change like the weather.
Don't be lie.
Yeah? You said you agree?
Yeah, it's true. The immigration are changing everything. I know. I'm hearing about it in the news.
Let me say, not only me, they feel the same thing. The new rate at which the changes in the migration or immigration policy of this country, it's changing as fast as the Finnish weather.
Yeah.
What is the way forward for those people where don't they here, where they struggle with immigration issue? What do you tell them?
The only advice I will give them is they should please respect the law, because immigration, Finns naturally they love law.
Yes.
So you should try to abide to their law and try to live in peace. Because I won't say much. Why? Because I did not pass through this immigration thing. Because I came to this country as an EU settlement, not immigration thing. So I didn't pass through all their immigration laws. But the only laws I say, people complain about is this getting their citizenship and their permanent of a thing. So I told them I don't really know how it works, but I would just advise everybody, try to be law-abiding so that the law will not kick you out when it comes to your trying to benefit from the citizenship. That is the only thing I can advise. Because when you have that citizenship, I think that is the last bus stop to look for documents.
So
that is just it. If you have not gotten that red passport, my dear, now transit is still do.
Yeah?
And transit is there. Anything can happen.
Don't be smart.
So just do as much as you can
to obey the law.
To obey the law, to be able to get it.
How many years you stay for Spain before you visit Nigeria again?
Well, I'm sorry if I get
the first time when you enter Spain was 2 months after you left Nigeria.
Yeah.
How many years were you in Spain before you visited Nigeria?
Yeah, I think about 6 to 7 years.
As you reached Nigeria the first time, how body be you?
It's not a funny. Everywhere change. In fact, I am to adapt to the system was quite, challenging for me. But the greatest thing that overcome all was I saw my mother. So I told my mother, I'm coming because of you. So seeing her was like, okay, no problem, I will manage anything I see. But that gives me a very good motivation. Like, you need to make something for yourself.
Is it possible? Would you recommend people to be visiting Nigeria or their country of origin when they visit abroad?
Yeah, it's good. It's good, at least. Depends on your finance, but I think it's good you visit at most every 3 or 2 years.
What will be the big thing where you see will shock you past when you go to Nigeria?
Well, I didn't have a lot of problems because families were around me.
Yeah, but you get one thing where you see, you say, you remember that, you say,
Yeah, but I know listeners, we are on the internet. Yes. I don't want to say much about.
Not personal. I don't like personal.
Yeah, I don't want to.
You see for the society.
Yeah, I don't want to say much about Nigeria because everybody have bad experience when you go to Nigeria, especially this power failure, heat, challenges of social well-being.
So as you go Nigeria, the light we know they remind you of where you come from.
That problem is still there. So
you remind you, say they miss something for Spain.
Yeah, and you're going to Nigeria, even though you go with a lot of money, but you will still feel it that the well-being is not okay. That is the only thing. I'm praying that our government should improve our well-being in that country. Because like I said, I don't want to sit down about Nigeria.
No. We don't want you to even paint. We're only discussing realities.
Yeah, because
In your final advice, in your final word, if you use them as advice or if you use them, give general opinion, if you use them, you're coaching your mind. Anything we fit, you get 1 to 2 minutes. As a person will come out from your own home country, they live on another person's land. What would you say in terms of Spanish citizens and Finnish citizens where you don't live for their country, will not be your home country? What about them do you think that people should be aware of?
Well, like as I said, these two countries are very, very important to me.
Yes.
You know, I always say I laid my foundation in Spain and I built it in Finland. The only advice I can give to anybody going to any European country is please, you have to be patient. Patience, because this is a home you have decided to come and live. You are not coming here for a visit or a tourist visit. You are just coming. You are not coming for tourism. You are just coming like, I want to come and live a life here. Always be patient and do the right thing. The land, the good blessing in the land, it will come to you. The problem we are having, a lot of people are in a hurry, like you are in a challenge battle.
Yes.
You are not. Nobody is challenging you. You can be here 100 years. If you don't go against their rules, you don't break their laws, you will enjoy the country. So my own advice is like, please be patient and do the right thing. You will live peacefully. You will enjoy the benefits of any of the country you are. Not only Spain, not Finland. I'm talking generally in all Western Europe or any part of the world. Try as good Nigerians, law-abiding Nigerians, live according to the rules in that particular country you are, and do the right thing.
Mr. Felix,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
We thank you for everything that you have sacrificed to be here today.
Thank you.
We know that you went over the board to make it a success. From my heart, I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much
for coming to the show.
Yeah, thank you.
For those of you that are on the other side, we thank you too for being a part of this episode. We know that you have heard from Mr. Felix, and he has shared with you his lived experiences in 2 different European countries. We hope that this episode will move a needle in the right and positive direction for you. If you felt it, share it to those people too who you know will learn 1 or 2, because we learn from each other. No wait till it happen to you before you learn. Learn from other people's experiences. It saves you time, it saves you money, and it prepares you for better results. Subscribe to the channel, and we hope we're going to see you on the next episode of the Stephen Ikebude Show. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.